In this upcycling tutorial brought to you by Sustinnoworx, we will learn how to crochet this cute little handbag from textile waste. To do this we'll need a 15mm crochet hook, I got mine from Spotlight, and textile waste yarn. To start our project we will make a slip knot with the end of our yarn. This is where our crochet hook will go to start our first row of stitches. This is followed by a row of chain stitches. The yarn goes over the crochet hook. Pull the previous loop back over the crochet hook to make this chain look. I'm going to be doing this 12 times because my mini bag will be 12 stitches across. You can see how you like the size at the end, if you might want to make it 10 or if you want to make it 15 or 20 and make it quite a big bag. So here's my 12 chain stitches, just checking that I've got all of them there, that I will then begin to stitch my next crochet row into. So here I'm just identifying where my loop is that I want to put my crochet hook into, yarn over and pull this through. That's the first part of this single crochet stitch. The yarn then goes over the hook again and pulled through both of those two loops. That is one crochet that we've done there in that first loop. And then after this I'm going to find the second loop, pop the crochet hook in, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over once more, and then through both for my second stitch. So here we can start to look at the progress that we've got. We've got a new row of stitches coming along here and we want to follow it all the way to the end of our row of chain stitches. Now here I have come to my last chain stitch, my last stitch in the row. I'm going to do my final single crochet, and now here I've got my first two rows. To close this row off and start onto the next one, I do one single chain stitch that is not a part of our rows of crochet. And now I'm going to go back in the other direction and do another row of crochet. I was just indicating before where I'm going to break away to make my handle. So here I'm just identifying the place that we're going to put our crochet hook. You can see it goes underneath the sort of V shape that's formed by our previous row of crochet. So making sure that you're popping your hook underneath both of those two pieces of yarn. And then exactly the same as how we were doing our crochet stitches before, one yarn over, pull through, another yarn over, and then pull that through both. So to create the handle, I've made 3 crochet stitches into our row. I am then going to make a gap, meaning I'm not going to be crocheting into the previous row, I'm going to be chain stitching. So I have done 3 stitches, and then I'm going to do 6 chain stitches, so which gets me to 9 stitches total. I'll pick up on this row of stitches again in the next row to carry on with creating the body of the bag, but for the moment I've made these 6 chain stitches. I'm going to anchor them with a final 3 crochets into the mane of the bag. We can see our handles forming there. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both. So that's anchored again. And now I'm going to finish with this 11th and 12th crochet. With the 12th crochet in, that is our row finished, and you can see we've got our lovely handle there. Looking from the top down, you can see our crochet stitches there that we are wanting to crochet into on this next 4th row. So making my single chain and then starting off with this first single crochet. So here I'm just finding my little gaps in my chain stitch that I'm going to continue to crochet into, creating this continuous row. And here I have my beautifully formed handle. So making sure to finish off my row with a single chain and then starting on the next row of crochet. Now that we've completed this handle, the rest of the process is pretty much the same. Making our row of 12 crochet stitches, completing with a single chain stitch, flipping our project around, and then going in the other direction. So I've made this part really fast and I've skipped over some of it until we get to our next handle. I like to assess as I go, folding the bag in half to see if it's almost as deep as I want it to be. Once that edge of my crochet is meeting the bottom of the handle of the other side, then I know that it is time to get onto my next handle. So I do 3 crochet stitches and then 6 chain stitches, connect back with the bag for the final 3 crochet stitches to make a total of 12, completing with a single chain and then doing our final row of single crochet all the way to the end. And once you've finished crocheting, fold your little bag in half, and we will use some of our leftover yarn to weave together those short ends of the bag, just tucking away the ends of the yarn once you've finished weaving. And now you're ready to head out with your cute little bag. Thanks for watching.